Anybody done it before?
No.
I should be saying who has had.
我们今天请到是国文系的老师黄老师来教大家写书法。黄老师非常的有名哦，所以你们要好好的学。
Well, Huang is very famous. We invited him. He's from the Chinese department. So you'll need to say hi to him. So.
你好，你好，你好，
大家好，你好。
Wait, want to say 黄老师好。
You have to say it with title.
老师好，
各位好。
而且老师还买了一支笔，这支笔是黄老师送给大家的。
Oh, and then the brush that you received, Huang is giving it to you guys.
谢谢。
不客气，当做见面礼啊，因为跟石老师大概有20年的交情啊，那很高兴您到台湾来学中文。那借这个机会呢，我跟大家介绍中国文化里头的毛笔啊，或者是毛笔跟中国文化。所以因为课堂需要拿这个毛笔来使用，所以呢就借这个机会呢送大家一个见面礼。
So he's taken the opportunity to give you guys just a simple greeting gift. He's known Professor Smith for about 20 years, and so he figured that the brush would be a good gift to give you guys, since you will also be using it during this class for the learning of Chinese culture and calligraphy.
谢谢。
那个笔呢，你可以看到笔盖的地方，笔盖啊，笔盖地方我剪开有个洞，请看一下笔盖。
So if you look at the cap on the top, you'll also observe that he's cut a hole or a slit.
我剪了一个洞啊，那是因为毛笔写完之后必须要清洗。
This is because after you use the brush, you have to clean it.
那我怕大家清洗完之后又把盖子盖回去，如果盖子没有剪开透气的话，那个毛笔会发霉。
So after you guys have cleaned it, obviously most of you would put the cap back on so it's easier to carry. But if the brush is still damp, then it's really easy for it to get moldy. So that's why the cap was cut open to let it breathe when the water evaporates.
那是那个有盖子呢是比较好携带啊。那等到当你不需要携带毛笔的时候，可以像我这样子，盖子是不需要。
Like since your brushes are going to be traveling around with you, being mobile for the time being, once you guys get to where he is, you won't have the caps for the
Once
brushes.
you get home, you don't
Once
have
you
to
get home.
protect the
对，
brush, then you don't need a
When you
cap.
have your own professional set at home.
那写过毛笔之后，可以先洗起来啊，洗干净之后，这上面有这个挂着这样就 OK。
So actually, most people that do this for hobbies and stuff, they'll actually have a rack. Then after they're done washing it, most of the professional pens will have a loop on the end of it, and they just hang it on the rack to dry.
好，那我们今天就开始要好。
Alright, so let's get started.
好，那我今天呢，主要要介绍的就是毛笔跟中国文化啊。那毛笔呢，说实在的，到现在是中国人拿毛笔写字的人也很少了。
So calligraphy is a big part of Chinese culture, even though nowadays in modern times there are fewer and fewer people that actually write traditional characters with the brush.
跟大家同年纪的中国人啊，或者是台湾人啊，那可能刚才问题说谁写过毛笔字，回答的人那个举手的人大概也不多啊。那即使他曾经写过呢，可是我们现在的那个环境呢，大概也很少人真的很用心去写过了啊。
So most people around your age, be it in China or be it in Taiwan, they may or may not have taken a calligraphy class like when they were in elementary school, but for them to keep it as a hobby, there's less and less of them.
不过至少我们在学习过程当中都还是会认识毛笔的啊，那只是很少去使用。那这个毛笔呢，我今天要透过文字啊来谈毛笔对中国文化的那个影响有多大。
But since it is part of Chinese culture, most people in China and Taiwan will have some exposure to it. So using characters will go through that today.
好，那还有各位刚才都有一张这个，你现在就可以先拿起毛笔 笔，然后可以找这上面的比较大的字，然后学它怎么把它写出来，这都是文字啊，这有3个文字 A B C 3个文字哈，那你一面写呢，一面想想看这个文字的意义是什么。
会先教他们怎么拿毛笔。
对，我一面你毛笔可以先拿出来，拿这样子。
So you guys have a demo sheet in front of you of some. They're older style characters, and then later you guys will be able to practice those, and you can copy them at your leisure. But we're going to go through how to hold the brush.
您现在可以把毛笔拿起来，
So you'll hold it between your thumb, your pointer finger, and your little finger.
然后中指跟食指，好把它夹着，夹着之后，后面这2只大概抵着
And probably hold it
这样就行了，
either in the middle or about 2/3 of the way down.
抵着。
And then you'll hold it with these 3 fingers, and then you'll use your ring finger
然后这
to
边
put
形
next
成
to it
一个圆形，
for support. And your hand should be in a circle, this part where the web of your thumb is.
然后差不多，左手
And
一
then
样。
don't hold it so tight that you collapse the circle. You don't want this. You actually want your fingers to be slightly rounded. And then use your ring finger for support.
有3个是拿左手的，左手也是一样，可以这样子来，好。
If you're left hand, it's the same.
那我们现在呢，就来沾墨哈，可以把这
And then
毛
when
笔
you
去沾
ink
这
it,
个墨汁，
you won't stick the brush straight in. You'll want to pick it up by brushing it off to the side.
然后把它的水稍微刮少一点，沾完之后把水稍微墨汁呢稍微刮少一点，
And after you've gotten the ink on it, you'll just need to brush the brush on the edge
这样。
to squeeze out some of the excess and to make sure that you've kept the pointed tip of your brush.
墨汁少一点，然后呢笔是尖的，笔
So
是
you'll want to
尖的
brush the tip of your pen into, or your brush into a point.
好，可以沾水，可以沾沾看。
So as you're dipping it, like rotate it, so you get the ink evenly throughout the brush.
那现在你可以选这边的字呢，找一个字写写看，照那个样子写写看。
You can pick any one of the demo characters off the cheat sheet you have in front of you. The paper is thin, so you'll need to separate it and write only 1 page at a time.
对，一张纸张。
Is it the large characters or the small ones?
You can,
The
the
larger
larger
ones.
ones.
选一个字，你觉得可以写的字，你按照那样的形状把它写出来。
You go ahead and pick one and go ahead and write it.
I don't know when I'm starting. This one.
Any one of them.
任何一个字都可以。
Just the wiggly one.
But I'm gonna do it all. I need. That's okay, you just want to get a feeling for how the brush works. Fill that up.
You just want to get a good feel for the brush.
There you go. No, it's not. You want a lot
I
of
do
it.
more than one.
There you go.
Mine looks scared.
Gotta get ink all the way up into the, no, all the way up into the brush. Ink is free here, so don't worry about that.
And just use one? Or just do one?
Yeah, just try one out and see how it goes.
You can do a couple of
可以
them.
像这样子，比如说像写这么样子，大一点的写。
So if you guys want to, you can write it larger. You don't have to stay within the 9 block. You can go up to the, what is it, 89 or 81 by 81.
大胆一点写，写大一点点吧。
Be bold. Right, nice and big.
People will be brave.
一面写，你们在一面想，你写的那个字会是什么字，会是什么意义？
So does anybody want to guess what the character you're writing is?
Mount Shan.
哪一个是山？
Which one is the mountain?
对 ，B 是山。啊，对了。